What? Oh, right. Wrong character. Whoopsie. This comes later. Alright. We're back. This is part 16. I have just gone and picked up what's-his-face. Vulcan. Which is Conjuration, Illusion, and Alteration spells cost 20% less to cast. Which is neat. But frankly, it's not as good as the... Well, you know what? I can use this for now. I will definitely need to switch back to Otar at a later date. And that later date is when we get around to going inside the Black Star to kill Malin Varen. But that is a ways away. Today, what I think I need to do...
Have you seen...
Unless I'm greatly mistaken. I don't need that. Do we need to get over to Markarth? We need to get over to Markarth for Book of Love, yes. Beyond that, we don't particularly need to be in Markarth, but we could, like, just magic blast our way around here. And also, conveniently enough, stop at Hendrheim on our way down to visit the Dark Brotherhood. So I might just say we're going to Markarth today. What now?
Papa says that I shouldn't keep waiting. Why not? Mom has to come home sometime.
Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, I guess I should pop in here and see if there's anything that I can sell.
You're different, aren't
Hey,
you?
babe.
Not like anyone
Please don't
else.
mind Yorick.
Not Morgul or
He's not
Skyrim.
mad. Really, he's not.
Oh, he isn't, is he?
My brother is sensitive. He has trouble focusing his attention on things. We were taking him to the Temple of Kinnereth in Whiterun, just so the healers could make sure he was in good health. And they say he's fine. Are you heading to Whiterun? Could you take this letter to the priestess?
I mean,
Down
I
at the Pure Spring?
wasn't, but I
It's a
definitely
note about
could.
Yorick's health.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'd better get going.
Idgrod Blackbriar, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if I should say this or not. A character that I wish was romanceable.
I have it.
Not just because, you know, she's the daughter and presumably heir of the Jarl, but I quite like her. And I'm a little bit sad that she's
do
not
come in.
on the
I
list
hope I
of
have what you need.
potential spouses. Right, hi. This is going to be
Jörgen
alchemy,
and I both
right?
were caught. Ah, so you're an alchemist.
Alright, well, let me see if I've got any of these potions that, yeah, like something like that that's not... I can sell that, sell that, sell that. It's a poison. I don't need that. All these poisons. Why do I have these poisons? Resist poison and causes poison. Oh my goodness, the things that I was doing. Right, well, that's a couple of potions dealt with. Hang on, I think I see a quest.
Well, sometimes, but that's not the problem.
I think I see a potential
I just often
quest
don't
here.
have much to do, so I tend to try things out. They don't usually work, but I try. Next thing I know, I've used up most of my stock.
Oh, okay. So there's not
I
actually a
picked up
quest
the trade
here,
when
is
I was a
there?
girl. One of the temple healers staying here on a pilgrimage showed me the basics. She had a book with her, Song of the Alchemists, that I used to read over and over. I miss having a copy.
Oh, here we go. Here's a quest.
Really? I'd be happy to show you a bit about herbs if you find the book.
Alright, bring one Song of the Alchemists. Where might I find one of such books? Unclear. We'll work that out later. Right. Now, I'm still holding on to some venison, aren't I? Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. Vampire cannot get sick, right? So why don't I just eat these? There we go. That cleared up some space in my inventory.
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthor. Mages in a burial crypt? No good.
Yeah, who would do that, man? Alright, give me some Deathbell. Did we determine that Deathbell has anything... Ravage Stamina and Damage Health? Okay, well, that's not entirely useful for me. I want to get over to Mirror Watch. Do I actually need to be in... You got a lot. Hold up, no. I have an awful lot of carry capacity. I do not need to go to Mirror Watch. Thank you very much. I can just press on. This way? Is this the road out of Morthal? I low-key love the fact that Morthal does not, in fact, have a proper road to it. Okay. Oh, you know what else is over here? Hold up. Isn't it like up here somewhere? Yes. Whilst I'm here, why not get that last Galder amulet fragment? I'm pretty sure it's in that direction. That sounds like a lead-in for Skyrim GeoGuessr, Madcap. You're not wrong. Call the alter ego Dunce Cap. Yeah, you're not wrong, Dunce Cap. Hello and welcome again to Skyrim GeoGuessr, where once again we have 5 rounds, 1 minute per round. Hiya. Alright, for our first adventure, oh god, we're in the Reach. Okay, so follow the river, follow the river, follow the river, and hopefully find something. What's this? This is the town right outside of Markarth, I think. Is this not Markarth back here? Uh-oh, this is not Markarth back here. Okay, well, it's good that we know. Oh, that is Markarth. Yes, that's the towers right by Markarth, and then that's the stables, and that's Markarth over there. Okay, cool. You have 24 seconds. Hopefully you know where you're going. Shack, river, we're about there. Yeah, 18 meters away. Good start. Okay, round 2. This is fake. This is Anne's shack. This is the Hagraven shack in the middle of Eastmarch. This is in Eastmarch. Okay, any other just keep going west. Keep going west, keep going west, keep going west, keep going west. Keep going west, what do you got for me? Because I don't know exactly where that is. So if we happen to run into some other yeah, there's a little mill over here. Okay, I think I know where we are. Is that this mill? It's by water. Yeah, there's waterfall there. Okay. West, 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 west. Hagraven shack. Is that this-ish? Yeah. Cool. Well done. Alright, we are... that's by Lake Elnata, aren't we? Just go directly north, Isn't this Murder Island on Lake Elnata? Yeah, I mean, this is clearly Lake Elnata. Okay. So what, that's this island, and then we were up... how far back were we? Not that far back, we're not here. Okay, cool. Oh, we're doing really solid today. Don't worry. There's every chance in the world to screw it up. What have we here? Okay, so that's Whiterun. Oh my god, you know, I think we were here, actually. That's Dustman's Cairn, I think. And that's the fort that is not the Western Watchtower. That's this fort. Dustman's Cairn. Yeah, so Dustman's Cairn's like here, and we're right by there. Kablam. 18 meters away. Look at us go. Splendido. Round 5 puts us right freaking outside Solitude. Okay. Yep. So that's the gate. That's the tower. And I'm about here. Yeah, you're directly north of this little stable thingy. Cool. Bam. 10 meters away. You're so unfair. 24,408. Is that a new record? I think that's a new record. Hot diggity. Oh, they gave me some easy ones for my first day back at this. I appreciate that. Well, I know later in the episode I say that I have another great lead-in for a GeoGuessr round, but I guess I'm not going to need... I said, oh, that's another great lead-in for a GeoGuessr round, and if I hadn't already had one, then I'd do it here. Well, I guess if I do poorly, on the first run of GeoGuessr, I could do another one. I guess I don't need to do that because this was chef's kiss. Nernroot. All right, there's the apprentice stone here if you want it, but we both know that we don't. Ah. There's one dead frostbite spider. Did we see two enemy markers on the radar? Because if so, double kill. All right, now, what is this? Hello. Yeah, I see you. Bye-bye. More enemy spiders. There you go. No. Oh my god. There's a mud crab over there. Yep. Okay. Whoa, he actually took a hit. Shall we summon something? Yeah. Yes, meet my friend, Mr. Atronak. Oh my god, Mr. Atronak just absolutely bodied that spider. Where are you going? Are there more things to kill in the swamp? Are we having fun now? Where are you going? Wait, no, seriously, where, what are you... Like, the combat music stopped and everything. Come back. Ay. Yes. Third Galder amulet right up here. We can get this taken care of. It's a brilliant plan. I can't believe I almost forgot about that. I hear bugs. Yeah. Let's not overdo it on alchemical materials. Okay, here we go. There's, this is where we're actually supposed to start the Galder Amulet quest line. There should be a... Yes, here it is. Dryness Valen's Journal. How long has it been since I first heard the Galder legend? 80 years? Right, yes. Does this actually explain what the Ivory Claw Law is in Breville? I know how to pronounce that now. Haha. Little has changed since my first expedition 10 years ago, but this time I have the claw and I will have the amulet. I spent all night preparing a synopsis of my notes in case some fragment of the tale or piece of ancient lore maybe needed to bypass the words within the tomb. Then I cast all my books and scrolls into the fire. Okay. I wish you hadn't done that. I am a collector of strange and rare books. We will sleep, just to make that sleep meter relax. We will sleep longer to make that sleep meter relax more. Apparently you cannot get a full night's sleep. Oh, also you're going to freeze to death. Right, you cannot get a full night's sleep on a bedroll. Good to know. And I'm hungry. And I'm freezing. This was all manner of levels of mistake. However, that looks like a soul gem. I shall have that. And I'm inside. Right, okay, so that's the penalty to battles. It's Fallout 4 that doesn't let you sleep for more than 3 hours on a bedroll / mattress. Give me some proper food. Not the hot cabbage soup, potato soup. Go. Yeah, thank you. Fallout 4 does not let you sleep more than 3 hours on a mattress. Skyrim lets you sleep indefinitely on a bedroll. It just doesn't give you the full resting bonus, which I guess is fine. I feel warmer but still very cold. Right. To be honest, do I have Soul Trap on 1? I have Soul Trap on 1. Fantastic. Let me, Dead Adventure, some gold, okay. A Greater Soul Gem. Oh, good. Alright. What do we have here? I have, a snake, a burb. Oh, this was already taken care of. Okay. Lovely. Iron gauntlets and a troll skull. Don't need that. This looks like a trap. Let's... Oh, for God's sake. That doesn't warm me up, does it? Boo. Hey, Draugr. Can you turn off already? Thank you. Hey, Draugr. I got a present for you. Or, more accurately, I have a present for me. Soul Capture. And that's a level up. Right. With that in mind, do we want to just pop back out to that bench really quickly and, actually search your corpse. Pop right back out to the bed. sleep just like 1 hour to level up, and then come back and do this dungeon. I think that makes the most sense to me. What are we going to pick? I don't know. I haven't given that any serious thought. The air is frigid here. Yeah, I know. Alright, sleep for 1 hour. Please don't freeze to death in the 1 hour. Let's get more magicka. I would just literally start the illusion tree. Yeah, alright, so that was kind of useless because I don't think... Oh. Thank you for that. I don't... You need to stop. EA app, you need to stop that. I'm playing a game here. Where am I? I don't remember what I was saying, so editor, just finish that thought in the editing room. I believe I was saying it takes longer to get the illusion tree rolling because illusion spells stop being useful at a certain level, and that level can be raised with perks further down the illusion tree. I don't think that made any sense, which is probably one of the reasons why I completely lost my train of thought. Okay, we have some problems here. Okay, come here. Your sword is mine. Alright, I have the distinct impression that we got a Grand Soul Gem as well, incidentally. Oh, goodness. What do you got? You got some Welkin Stones. Oh, I have used Walindra's Soul Gem. Should I have done that? Probably should not. We should probably return to Riften and give her her Soul Gem before we forget about that. Yes. Hello. Yeah, I saw that happening. Alright. Nothing here is going to have Grand Souls, right? So we can just kind of say goodnight on that. Give me gold here. Give me some gold there. Give me some... Okay, you just took a war axe for no real reason. Yeah, don't need that. It's a mace, but whatever. Ooh, Staff of Mage Light. You probably should have dropped that off at... What happened to the Staff of Jared Galderson? Did we just get rid of that? I guess. Okay, fair. Hello, Dinus Valen. I got your claw. I got your notes. Hanging moss, jazzbait grapes. We'll try that. Black mage robes, because those things are useful. Alright, books. Let's go take a look at your notes. How to summarize a lifetime of research. So little... I can't see. There's so many things coming up, because I've already found these other fragments. Yep, I already found the one in Sarthal. So I'm literally just trying to find the one in the place that I'm in right now. The petty politics of ancient times, the age-long campaign to wipe out all mention of the Galder name. I know not what awaits us within full Gunther, so here, that is the truth of the tale. In the opening days of the First Era, the Archmage Galder was revered throughout the North. Wisdom, wealth, honor, and power were his. Smothered by his shadow, his 3 sons grew cruel and resentful. And they discovered his power's source, a mysterious amulet. They murdered their father and divided the amulet. The king intervened, sent a company of battle mages led by Geirmund to subdue them. Okay, so I gotta get Mikrol, and not to be confused with Merkel. The fragments of Galder amulet lie within. Since the day I first heard the rumor, I felt the power crawling to me. Alright, well, unfortunately, you appear to have died to what? I honestly couldn't say. Activate the keyhole. Hello. Okay. I did have a question about this, actually. Which is, if I were to use the Whirlwind Sprint Shout, could I, perchance... yes. I didn't need the bridge to get over here, thank you. Although it looks like there's an invisible wall here, and I suspect with the bridge up, I could not... Well, I probably could get through that, actually. So, yes, you have failed me this day. Let's switch back to a shout I'm actually likely to want to use, like, Ice Form. Okay, second Drower Corpse. Some Gold. See, these traps don't actually get me if I just blindly charge through them. Potion of resist fire. Trap trigger adept. Okay. Once again, feel like unlocking more than novice traps really goes against the spirit of this run. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand like back here, grab this gold, and then back up. Yep, I'm fine. I'm a regular old Indiana Jones. Hello. You're... there we go. That was... took a hot minute for the clicker memorizer to work. Hello, we're there too. Okay. You had a hammer. Ah. Bang, bang, Nordman's ancient hammer. Goodbye. Gold. Oh, hi. Enough of you. Gold. Okay. So, this looks like some sort of goofy setup here. He didn't write down notes on how to deal with... Oh, this is the frickin'... Didn't I just say, like an episode or so ago, that this was
Would that I could make
Grout's puzzle?
Although it may be suspicious
Yes.
should I return to popular medical
Grr.
discourse.
And furthermore, R. Hello! No, get out. What do I have on this? I have a conjuration spell? Oh. Yeah, I'm probably going to want that, actually. I don't remember what this... Microl? Oh, hi. Oh, I love disintegrating enemies with magic spells. This looks like a thing. Gold. There's a Leevor here. Uh-oh. What? Hi. Hi. Okay, hold on. Cut that out. Stagger. I, can't move. Why is this? Oh, I must have accidentally pushed the tab button. That would be what happened. Okay, fine. Do I want whatever this is? Oh! The answer to that question was no. No, I do not. Now, so much for dodging traps. I thought... Okay, that's not anything. Oh, this is weird. Oh, wait, I get it. What I need to do, you see, is activate these pillars. There's a soul gem in here, by the way. I'm warm. Hello. Give me that. Okay. So I need to activate these pillars to correspond with the ones in the other room. By the other room, I mean this room. Okay. So we have Snick. Get out. Alright. Not a soul gem in here, as far as I can tell. There's gold. Okay, so as I was saying, we got Burb, Fish, Snick. Alright. Do we know which way that actually goes now? I'm going to say it's Snick, Fish, Burb. It's possible it goes the other way. But we're going to give this a try. Yeah, no, I was right. Okay. Whee! Down, 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 down the stairs we go. Until we come to the tunnel. Yep, spiders. Oh my god, it's even got spiders in it. It finally happened. Yeah. For newer viewers, I like that line. Up the stairs we go. Up the stairs we go. And that is, of course, a reference to that old movie, The Lord of the Rings. Alright, so this is an ivory dragon claw? Yeah, hell, was not expecting that. Not gonna lie, that was kind of funny. There's more. Okay, fine. Yep, alright. not really that much of a problem. I've just all the magic in the world. Okay, lights came back on. Cool. I just get a little bit more gold. Grind a little bit more destruction. Ooh, corundum ingot. I could probably do something with that. I don't know what, but I could probably do something with it. Maybe there's an Astranac Forge recipe that needs it. Potion of resist fire. There's a second potion of resist fire. I wonder what that could mean. Alright, anyway, Iron Dragon Claw. Is it a Misk? I think it's a Misk. Ivory Dragon Claw, excuse me. We got Burb, what is that, Dragonfly or Dragon? Unclear. Okay, Burb, and I think that's meant to be Dragon. Alright, hello. This thing. Catch that one for good measure. And then let's, hello? Merkel Gallerson. There's a coin purse. There are septums on those coins. Don't ask how that works. I'm sure these predate the... What, Tiber Septum was 3rd era? I think 3rd era. Okay, well, this is a thing. Exciting. Hiya. Alright, my spell went off. Sometimes it doesn't. Alright, big boy. Oh, okay. Unlike certain dragon priests, you actually do just immediately show damage on your health bar, so... Yeah, that wasn't that bad. Alright, Galder Amulet Fragment. Galder Blackblade. Gold. Writ of Sealing. Cool. I have another trophy for Murwatch. Yes. Hi, dumb question. Journal. What do I do with this now? Reforge the Galder Amulet. Where do I do that? You do that. I think it's... What is this? Oh, it's over here. It's over by Markov. Okay. That's convenient. That's actually extraordinarily convenient. There's another cloth thingy back here, so presumably this is the way to go. Treasure? Oh, I hear a ward wall. Okay. Oh, that was my Astranac. Finally giving up the ghost. Fair. Treasure. Iron Gauntlets of Alchemy. Yes. Potion of Healing. Potion of Plentiful Healing. Potion of Vigor. I don't know what that is. Cold. Frost Breath. I got another rank of Frost Breath. That's exciting. And there's a random weapon just buried over here, because, you know, of course there is. Right. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's one of these things where there's a sarcophagus that you gotta get through to get out. Okay, what is it? It's just this one. Oh, yeah. Alright, fine. You know, that looks like a fire hazard. Let me do something about it. Yeah. Don't want anything burning by accident. Cool. Right. Next up, reforge the Galder Amulet. Well, next up, Murwatch. Yeah, next up, Mirrorwatch. Then reforge the Galder Amulet. Mirrorwatch is going to be, well, south of here. Mirrorwatch is going to be south and somewhat east of here. East of here. Okay. Cool. Look, it's not my fault I get east and west mixed up, okay? I live in America. Asia is the east, but it is west of me. Whoever thought that up made a terrible mistake. Yeah, that would be another GeoGuessr lead-in if we hadn't done the first one. Well, you know what? If we do super horribly on the first one, because it's been a hot minute since I've played any Skyrim GeoGuessr, then I would say that that's a great lead-in for a second round. But I don't know if that will be necessary because I record the GeoGuessr sessions after the rest of the videos. Where's Mirwatch from here? There it is. Uh-oh. What do you want?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. A letter. Looks like that's
Okay,
it.
I got a letter from a friend. What's that under? That's under books. Letter from a friend. So it'll just be... I went to Folgenthur. I literally just came from Folgenthur. And I did, in fact, get a shout that was very useful to me because it's a second rank of Ice Breath. And Ice Breath is pretty cool. Hello. Yes, if I wanted to not be a vampire, I would talk to Phalian. However, I like being a vampire. Vampires are cool.
Citizen?
You did not hear me say that out loud, by the way, Mr. God. Or maybe you did. I don't know. It's Morthal. You might not care. Well, they did care when we went to kill that other vampire, so perhaps they do care. Anyways. I am peckish. Boo. My stamina is not recovering. Right, your stamina is not recovering because you're wearing the damn Necromancer amulet. Which I really gotta wonder how smart a play that is. Well, at any rate. Home again, home again. I have a couple of toys to put away. Like that Staff of Mage Light. I just have absolutely no use for it. Trophy room is upstairs, right? I believe so. And a bunch of stuff has just fallen down. Why do I have so many of these damn staffs? I definitely don't need the Staff of Mage Light. Can I possibly... Yes, I can. Great. To be honest, I feel like we only really need one staff. Do you want to keep Fireballs or Dragon Priest? The Firewall is probably actually... Ooh, you know what? No. Change of plans. Favorite the Staff of Fireball and get rid of the Dragon Priest staff. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. It's kind of weird that it gave me a rack specifically for the staff, but not for the bow or the sword. Alright, well rested. Hungry, but that's alright. We got a potato soup. We'll need more of those at some point. At some point. And we can be on our way. I've gotten my carry weight back down to 123. Yeah, we'll sell things. Okay. What do I have up on the map now? I gotta find some books for Ograg. Journal up, please. Stolen. Oh, Shelter's writings, right? Yes, of course. Azura's Star also is down there. Friends like these. Okay, so I want to reforge the Galder Amulet as the first thing that we do. And that's going to be over here by good old Marquarth. So I think what I'll do for the rest of the video is just kind of cut my way over here. Move the marker to about there. And let's go on an adventure. Let's go this way on an adventure first. There's a mine up here we can tag. I think we got the black bow. I think we salvaged it for enchanting purposes. Yes, well, that was a decision. Do we want this? This is just the mine. This is where Sorley the Builder lives, isn't she? Sorley the Builder is the backup yard. Not the backup yard. The Stormcloak. If Morthal falls to the Stormcloak Rebellion, then she becomes the Jarl. Which, good for her, I guess. I do find it awfully convenient that there's some usurper in waiting at each of the holds that the Jarl, for some reason, hasn't gone and gotten exterminated. Just poke in on her and see if she's got anything that, like, she wants us to do.
Mining is hard.
Gerkshire Rockbreaker, Jesper, Tiba Eye.
Warmth is a welcome change in this cold, bleak land.
Right. You think she's actually in here? There's a texture that doesn't appear to have loaded properly.
Tiba Eye, the hatchling,
Oh,
never imagined
hello.
working a mine.
Swalvin here. Yeah, okay, this is iron ore.
Let's make sure we're just as productive this month as we were last. Briling's happy.
My
Briley.
business is my own.
The frick is Bryling? I don't know any of you people.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Alright. Can I go in here? Sorley's house. Okay, I guess she's just in her house. She doesn't have to work. She's too important. Yeah, hi, Sorley.
We've got all the miners we need. So
Okay.
I hope you're not here looking.
I was kind of hoping there would be like a little side quest to do here, but that's fine. I'll just go then. There's a shrine up here. What? There's a stone up here. What? Where? What? Are we by, like, the Maroons Dagon? Where the hell? Oh, yeah, okay, we are. Never mind. Okay, that's not important. That's not it. We'll be back there later on a different thing. That'd be the Lord's Stone, incidentally, I think. So is this going to take me by, like, Labyrinthian? Oh my gosh, I think this is going to take me by Labyrinthian. Somewhat inconvenient, because the Mage Guild quest doesn't actually take me here until later, but... oh well. Does anyone know how to get up here? Oh, good. I'm going to freeze to death. Well, there's a road. Hold up. Ow. I'm so... whoop. Wow. Sturdy elk. I would not have guessed that an elk would have more HP than the undead. But it doesn't matter. Why do we do that? Because we could. There's a dragon nest all the way up there. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that. This isn't by where... no, Croesus is somewhere else. I don't have to worry about Croesus. Croesus is in the next mountain range over. There's a fort over there. I don't know what fort that is. That might actually be Fort Snowhawk. Hang on. Yes. It's over on the other side of Morthal. Huh. Okay. Well, whatever. Hello, Labyrinthian. I am in you. Now, this is definitely something to take a look at, but later, because we'll have an opportunity to come back here later. Oh, hi. Okay. Nope. I need that action I can come up. Thank you. Right. Bam, Atronet, go. Boom. Hold on. Alright, Troll Fat, resist poison and damage. Well, resist poison might be useful, frankly. Alrighty, Roo. Is this the... yeah, this is where we put the Dragon Priest masks when we're done with them. Hired Thug's Missive. Some sort of cursed mask. Wooden mask. Well, grab it. Apparel. Wooden mask. Hums with unfamiliar energy. Yeah, what you need to do. Here. Apparel. Wooden mask. Boom. Norp. I am very cold. Yep. I actually can't leave. That's cute. Urn is empty, yeah. And here we have a chest that's empty. And these masks, I got to put all these masks in their places, which I don't currently have, so that comes later. Right, Vulcan, and this will get me out of here. Oh, incidentally, that was shelter from the cold. Huh. Okay. But yes, when we're done with the Dragon Priest mask side quest collection thing, we have to come back here. Again, no big deal. Alright, there's a Deuterino up there. Spectacular miss. Hello, yes, I see you. Kind of wish I didn't have to come like right up in your face to kill you. But them's the breaks of geometry, huh? Okay. So you dealt with. Oh boy. It's getting cold. It's getting real cold. I'm scared. Well, we're almost through this, and I got some hot potato soup if I desperately need it, so. Now, the ward spell is a restoration spell, right? That's a restoration spell. What's the... Hang on, what? Oh, I have a Mage Light? Yeah. Well, I'm stuck with that now. But it'd be a good idea to prepare the ward spell next time we sleep. Because it counts as a restoration spell, and it's a great additional way to level up restoration when I'm not being actively, you know, bloodied. Hello. Yeah. Speaking of leveling restoration, let's top that off. Okay, there's a couple of ruins over here, but that's not really the direction. Oh my goodness. This just spits you out like right by that's the Half Moon Camp, isn't it? I think so. I mean, if not, we're making all sorts of funny mistakes today, but hey, yeah, what can you do? Alright. With that in mind, do you actually want to swing by Whiterun first? Because we are going to forget otherwise about that. And then just go do the rest of this next time.
A few moments later.
Alright, you know what? Hang on. Change of plan. Change of plan. Reverse course. We're going to go back towards the Galder Amulet, but we're not actually going to get there this episode. That's fine. I'll probably just call this video once we get to Rorikstead. I mean, if something interesting happens, then by all means keep going, but...
Yeah, Madcap, we could save a lot of time if we weren't playing on survival mode.
I know, but I've actually never beaten the game on survival mode. And I'm dicking around way too much in Orc Named Sue. I'm trying to, like, do a whole bunch of things. And frankly, Orc Named Sue takes freaking ever to edit because half the time I have to, like, redub the entire episode and come up with slightly better jokes. And, frankly, Orc Named Sue is mostly meant as, like, an emergency stopgap. Like, oh, I was sick this week or I had too much work so I couldn't record a video. Here's 15 minutes of me telling bad jokes about Skyrim.
In a stupid accent.
Green Spring Hollow, hello. Ran away. But why? Oh, that's why you ran away. Okay. Anyway, that's a thing that's happening. Cool. I'll just help myself to the Eye of Sabercat. I still don't know what that does. Did you hear Nirnroot? I heard Nirnroot. Thank you. I don't know why we're so obsessed with collecting Nirnroot. It's one of the poisonous plants, and as previously discussed, we can't use poisons. Also, shockingly, can't plant Nirnroot at any of the settlements we have thus far discovered. Or player homes we have thus far discovered. My vague recollection is that you can plant Nirnroot at the farms at the Hearthfire homes, but I could be wrong about this. Could frankly be very, very easily wrong about this. I see more Nirnroot, by the way, down here. I finally saw it before I heard it. How rare that is. That mud crab did not die. Well, you know, the fun thing about this spell, it's splash damage. It's basically like lobbing magic grenades everywhere. I don't need perfect accuracy. You know, first time that I played Skyrim as like a spell sword, we focused entirely on lightning spells because of their hit scan attribute. The battle music is still playing, which is slightly concerning. Now, what the hell is that? That's not labyrinthian? That's okay. I mean, I know it's not labyrinthian because I came from labyrinthian. I didn't come from there. Is that where the mage is enslaving all of the... Learn root. Is that where the mage is enslaving all the ghosts? It might be. But yeah, not gonna do that. I'm literally just gonna get to nearabouts the... Now, is this the Creation Club farm? Oh yeah. This is the Creation Club farm, where for the light I came here with Sue, and I was trying to do something else, so I didn't spend too much time poking around here. And then I looked up on the wiki later, and I haven't actually had the chance to come back here with Sue yet. But seeing as now we have the time, yeah, there's a pissed off ghost here. Hello. No. Stop dodging. Ow. Thank you for letting me level restoration. And he just vanished. Alright, search the plantation for clues. Hey, look, it's a note. I've been poisoned. Okay. Hi, Ervil. Dead boy. Golden Hills Plantation. Okay, there's a... Well, here, hang on. Boom. Mage light, go. Or is this candlelight? I can never remember. And there's supposed to be a flippin' secret passage down here somewhere. Ah, button. Norp. Hello.
You are not to come here.
I neither sought nor require your invitation. Search the laboratory for clues. Hello, Jonquil. Jonquil's journal. Find evidence of Erval's guilt. Rin's gone missing. Monster must have killed my son. Okay. Deadly lingering poison. Cool. Cure poison. Cure disease. Stamina. None of these are things that I really need, unfortunately. Glowing mushrooms and death bell, because of course. Find evidence of his guilt. Does anyone remember how to do that? I don't. Erval's journal. Find out what happened to Rin. Okay. Rin has been missing for 3 days. She must have poisoned my son. Okay. God, does anybody remember? I'm so lost. By the way, fishing hat. How much does this weigh? This weighs 0.5. I'm going to take it. You know, for when I need to disguise myself as a simple peasant. Apparel. Well, bam, fishing hat. Oh, yeah. Yeah, spiffy. Hang on. Apparel. We got, like, We have 5 copies of Black Mage robes. We need to start selling some of those, man. I have vagrant robes for nothing. More warmth. All right, put the proper mask back on. Find out what happened to Rin. All right. I gotta go out this door, otherwise there'll be problems. What did Rin do? You think he just like went and drowned somewhere? Probably. Yeah. Well, that axe is doing its thing. I mean, the boy ran off. Clearly, the idiot boy ran off. It's just I have no idea in what direction or where I might possibly find his corpse. Can't help but notice that's fertile soil. Hoyo. Hang on. And no, of course, you cannot put nightshade in there. Okay, so I'm going to assume that I cannot, in fact, put nern root in the fertile soil. I should have guessed. I should have flippin' guessed that Rin had a journal. Oh well. Alright, fine. Wink. Not a problem. I'll just go up here. Rin, my boy. His journal's hidden under the bed. Oh. Maybe not here. Maybe this is his bedroom? Oh, that's... yes. To be fair, like, you can't see that. Oh, there it is. Alright, Rin's journal. Boom. Mom and Pa are fighting again. Pa doesn't want me to join the Legion. I'll prove I'm a man, not a baby. Oh my god. The one towards the tall okay, so we went towards the tall monument outside. Righto. Tall monument. The tall monument right outside. Does anyone actually see a tall monument right outside? I don't. Oh. Well, it's that, but you can't actually see it from here because there's a hill in the way. You dummies. It's like you need to put the house here or something. I hear wolves. Hi. Oh my god. More wolves. Okay, I'm supposed to go to the monument, and near the monument there's supposed to be a well. Do you see a well? I don't see a... Is that a well? That's a well. Take the toy sword. Oh. Okay. So, your son's corpse was rotting, like, literally 100 feet from your front door, and you couldn't find him in 3 days. Nor did you bother looking for... Yeah, I don't know. Alright. Put this on for a second, because I don't know exactly where it's going to want me to return the sword. It's going to want you to put the sword here. Okay. Speak to Rin. Hi.
Yes?
Your family can rest in peace now.
Thanks a lot. Here, take this for all your hard work.
Reusing old lines. Alright, key to the plantation. Hurrah. This now becomes a player home, as far as I know. Neat. And that means, actually, one thing I can do... Plant crops. Right, I can do that. Bam, carrot. 1. Alright. Bam, death bell. Planted. Bam, fly amanita. Planted. Bam, Jasby grapes. Planted. Bam, the most important... No. Purple mountain flower actually isn't that important. We need red mountain flowers. Right, cool. That's crops planted. That's nice. But I'm going to press on now. We're going to heal up. I'll probably stop in at the inn at Rorikstead, buy some food because we are starting to run a little bit low. And we will go ahead and call the episode there. I would say thank you very much for watching it. Until next time, goodbye. But I actually do want to just grab the food on this run because I probably will forget at the start of the next one. So I'm going to keep rambling for the next, 30 seconds. Oh, whoa. That's not the end. There's an end. Keep rambling for the next 30 seconds while I have the opportunity to buy some food. Yes, so next time we will go to Markarth and do whatever it is. Oh no, we're going to reforge the Galder amulet.
Let's sate that appetite, huh?
Also, if you have rumors to do, hold up. You have a rabbit haunch, cool. A venison chop, oh that weighs 2 pounds. I don't want it. Grilled chicken breast, cool. And a cooked brook bass, thanks. Okay. Rumors.
They say fall,
okay, no, so you don't have anything useful, right? Do I have?
An all matter of undead.
Yeah, shut up. I've been to Markarth. Do I have a quest to be doing in Markarth? Collect bounty from a Nuriel. Kill bandit leader at Knife Point Ridge. Alright, hold up. Knife Point Ridge is all the way down here. Collect bounty from a Nuriel is over in Riften, right? Yeah. Okay. So did I just not get a bounty to do? No. Oh, talk to Kelso. Yeah, put that on your list, for God's sake. Find Sheldor's writings. Yeah, we don't know where that is. Okay, fine, fair. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, there's plenty of stuff to be doing next time. Yeah. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye. We haven't used the dislocator. Oh, well, we're going to use the dislocator instead then, because the dislocator is funnier. Hey, buddy. Get some... Oh, well, that was anticlimactic.
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
Yeah, she's definitely dead.
Please. It's wishful thinking.
She's definitely not right here, right now. Alright, we're going to see about getting you something for the pain. Not for the humanity gain, you understand, but because, like, it will give me experience and possibly money, and these are things that I need.